With me, Professor Kamakoti, the new director of IIT Madras. Professor, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
The campus is back to normal after the pandemic. How have been the placements this time?
So the campus is coming back to normal. So we expect by first or second week of April, we will have all the kids back.
Right.
This is 11,000 plus. Placement last year has been extremely good. And this year, the placement process will be starting, but it will be around September 22 that we will be starting the placement and ending by around December 22. It has been better than the previous years also, and especially in the IT front, the software front, there have been quite a big boom, and other industry also has come. Core industry placements have been very good. So it's very heartening to see. We were also worried, because of the COVID, will there be a decrease in placement? But that has not happened.
Is there a slump in pay structure, or has it improved?
No, I don't think so. There is a slump in pay structure. Actually, it has improved. And even in other way, when we try to recruit people for our internal projects, etc., we are not actually getting people now because they have a very good demand in the industry. Especially the software industry is really booming.
What's the numbers, if you can give us a sneak peek?
Numbers in terms of the average pay should be around 6 digits, right? Right. Say 6 digits per month, right? So it will be 12 lakh to 12 above plus,
right.
And that will be an average pay for.
And Professor, what's going to be your focus on thrust now?
My focus on thrust, one thing I'll continue the great translational research that we are doing, and and we need to increase our international outreach and also our local outreach. Mm-hmm. So on the international local outreach, we are now currently having around 9 international MTech programs that we have started. We are also looking at trying to open up some satellite campuses abroad. And that is going to be very extremely important for our global ranking. These international MTechs are not on a subject, but it's on an interdisciplinary subject, because interdisciplinary gives us translational research, wherein most of the entrepreneurship, most of the new product ideas come from such type of an interdisciplinary efforts. And I'm sure these are going to be extremely interesting to the general population across the world. The second thing is about our rural outreach to the semi-urban and rural India. We have started with Tamil Nadu. We're working very closely with the government also here. So we'll be opening up rural technology centers. We have already 2 opened in Tiruvallur district, and then we'll be opening up certain rural interaction centers where we will go and reach these students there, and we will talk about IIT, we'll talk about different programs. We have our online BSc program where it's basically a qualifying examination rather than a selection examination. Right. So we don't have a cap on the number of seats, so a lot of people we can admit, and we have a system that can scale currently up to 50,000 students per batch. So we would like to increase and this gives you a BSc degree of IIT Madras. Right. And we believe that BSc degree today in the current scenario will be extremely useful for employment. Right. So we really want to take that forward. And basically my focus is to make IIT Madras is an institute for all.
Right. And although IIT Madras ranks number 1 at all India level, globally still you are much beyond 200 positions. What's that you lag in?
So the lag there is basically on perception. There is 50% weightage on perception. So how does the world look at us? And that's very important. And we believe by these international MTech programs that we are introducing, our outreach to the world, I think we will be, certainly that perception will change over a period of time. And what the QS ranking, the world ranking, any of the world ranking framework is an average over 5 years. Right. So maybe it won't change overnight, but over the next couple of years or 3 to 4 years, we'll certainly be making an impact. There's also a subject ranking in which we are doing well, and we believe that at least 3 subjects we will be in the top 50 in a very. We will focus on those things. Anyway, I believe in this, that we keep doing a great work, the ranking will follow. Right? So that is what I believe in. So we are putting that work. Right. And specifically the focus will be on also to outreach, and because of that outreach, we believe that the perception will increase. Okay.
And is there a need to also strengthen research?
Our research is going actually very good. The point is that we are now concentrating more on, as I mentioned, translational research, where we work on problems of national importance and also social relevance. For example, the work that has been recently, I can tell you, on septic tank cleaning, right? A robo for the septic tank. A human should not do septic tank cleaning. He should not be allowed to do. Meaning, it's something which should be completely avoided. We have now a robo for that, and that's a big research that has happened. It's not very easy to do that, though the problem is very simply defined. Getting a robust system for that. So we have been working on such type of things which will make an impact, right? And that is also something that we need to look at. So that way, and then we have futuristic research. For example, we work very much on quantum computing, a simple example. And then there are a lot of things that we are doing on the space program, on the Hyperloop, and so many things, so many exciting projects. You would have seen many of them in the CFI also. So this is something that our focus is, and our research is going from strength to strength. And I believe that we'll be delivering a lot of products of national importance, global relevance.
And is there a need to also focus on research which will impact or give solutions for ordinary people's problems?
Exactly. So septic tank research is for the ordinary people. It is and it's also not for Chennai, right? Chennai, it is only for the suburbs of Chennai. If you just cross, say, 3-4 kilometers down on
Are there more such projects?
Many such projects. We are working on the flood log. So you can go and under flood management. Right. We are working on agriculture. Even within the CFI innovation projects alone, it's the tip of the iceberg of what IIT Madras is actually doing. Also, you already see that there are many projects of use to the common man. You would have seen one helmet project, right? When Swiggy or this person goes for delivery, they should deliver within some time, otherwise they lose the order, correct? So every time they have to look at the mobile phone. Now what this helmet thing is, it will be superimposing, so the route also will come on this, so you can see the road and also see the route.
It's ready now?
It's almost ready. You can have a demo. I think they are ready there. You can just have a demo there. And this has to be productized. But these are some things that are of great relevance to people.
Professor, startup, in fact, over the last few years, you've been doing a great work. But how do we ensure that they actually disrupt?
Yeah, so one important thing. So one of our startups in 2013, where we invested around 4,000 rupees for equity, returned us 14.61 crores last year. So this is going up, right? And one of the things that we are doing is that we carefully mentor them. We give them a lot of ideas. We also expose them to the venture capitalists when they come here. We have a very strong alumni network. Alumni plays a very important role. They are actually part of our entire system. We have 50,000 alumni network as such. And everybody has an achievement in their field. And
any particular startup which could potentially disrupt?
Agnikul, that just comes in my mind, and there are many other startups.
What's that?
Agnikul is now talking about launching rockets. It's like they want to make this entire launching rocket like Diwali rockets.
Right.
They just go put it in a bottle, it goes up, right? So the thing is that we call it as rapid launch, and Agnikul is actually working on it. And the more disruptive technology there is, they are trying to do many things in 3D printing. So if you do it in 3D printing, a rocket engine gets printed in 72 hours. Mm-hmm. And you have some thousands of soldering that are avoided. And essentially because of that, there will be a safety, there will be more robustness, we believe in that. A lot of testing is happening. I'm sure within the next 6 months, they'll be ready for doing a lot of experiments, which I believe will have a great global impact. And that global impact will essentially mean that we have a better perception globally.
Right. Lastly, Professor, many also express concern about unfilled vacancies in terms of seats or positions meant for SC/STs. Would you be?
Yeah, we are now doing a mission mode, and that has been my first job assignment after I took over on January 17th. So we are doing that, and I believe that we will certainly be filling up these vacancies.
How many you think you have?
So we have around this time we have advertised around 50 or 60 vacancies, and I think we'll be filling almost many of them. We have to see that for the final shortlisting, and the interviews will be happening next month. Okay. And
which means that will take care of the entire backlog, is it?
Hopefully. And we'll be doing multiple mission modes till the backlogs are set.
Right. Professor, thank you so much for your time. And that was Professor Kamakoti, the new director of IIT Madras, talking to us. At IIT Madras with Suresh, Sam Daniel, Find the TV.